What if I know what I want to do for what instrument, at what time, on what day, for what session? What if I know exactly what I want to do before I even need to do it? I'm at this stage, I can truly say that I'm profitable. I've been profitable now for about 3 months, pretty consistent. Time was actually the major factor, the big player in this story.
Today, I will be interviewing here the Booksa. He's one of the students in our DR Academy.
My name is Grant Daniel Nell. I'm known as Bookster in the academy. I'm from South Africa. I studied in engineering back in South Africa. I'm a software engineer. My whole life, I always really loved numbers. I love maths. I love statistics. I love probabilities. I love data.
Your whole life had no influence of trading. You had nothing to do. You never thought about this. Maybe you had no idea what it is. Your thing was engineering and math. Like, of course, there's
Correct.
now with the academy, the correlation with statistics, probability, but so far it felt like only speculation stuff. Okay, yes.
100%. My wife's father was at our house the one day. You should maybe think about, you're a smart guy and you're a mathematics guy. You should think maybe about like trading or going to buy and sell Bitcoin and stuff like that. And I was like, what's this nonsense? What's Bitcoin? What's this trading nonsense? Buying and selling stuff. Like, what are you talking about? I started doing some research and I came across this crypto group, Mistake Number One. And these guys will teach you how to trade. And they had some content where they're teaching you support resistance, Fibonacci, Elliott wave theory, stuff like that. I spent so many hours of my life learning all this nonsense, trying to figure out. But you know what? At the end of the day, I was never profitable. You basically just guessing. And then I take the trade now and it works. And I take it for the next 100 times and it doesn't work. Now I understand probabilities, but 1 out of 100 is not a good probability. That's 1%. So that's not something I would like to get behind. So me and my wife went on a honeymoon. This is where it gets interesting. We were busy boarding the flight from Netherlands to the Caribbean. It's a good 11, 12-hour flight. And I thought, hey, you know what? I'm not going to sit on the flight now and watch movies and listen to music the whole way there. I'm going to use my time effectively. So it was about this time where I heard about this guy called RCT. And I heard about this RCT thing. I downloaded all the videos on YouTube offline so I could watch them on the airplane. So what happened was I boarded the plane. Yes, you can download videos offline, but for some reason, when I was on the plane, you kind of need an internet connection to access your offline database. I anyway couldn't access any of his videos. So the fact of the matter is I never watched any of his videos. So I'm on this German cruise ship on my honeymoon and I'm lying in the cabin the one night and I'm on my phone and I'm playing around and I'm browsing. I already forgot about RCT. And I find this 88% probability model. I'm like, data-driven model.
Probability got you, I guess, because I guess this is
I'm
what
like,
you were looking for, right? Something more data-based systems, something more predictable and less speculative.
100%, exactly. Like I looked at this and I just saw 88%. That's all my brain saw. 88% and then the word probability. And I was like, okay, I'm in. So I watched this video and I was immediately really interested. It made sense that there was structure from the beginning. It was very clear about what he's looking for, how he sees it. He's never ever once changed. He's never ever once said, this is my plan. Oh, wait, this, oh no, that. But you can look for this, but be careful for that because it could be this and it might be that. Never ever. It's always been from the first video until today in the academy, very clear of this is what we're doing, this is what we're looking for, this is how it is, and that's where the probabilities are. I must say, M7 is an incredible leader and an incredible mentor. I don't want to be told what to do or how to do it. I want to figure it out. He knew just how to guide me and just how to nurture me and how to put me onto that right path. Time, which I'm always fascinated with and love, is actually one of the most important, if not the most important thing in trading. I just wanted to know, how does time fit into this picture? Because I have this feeling that people always look at price and they think about price and trying to calculate where's price going and deviation levels and things like that. But I had this feeling that time was actually the major factor, the big player in this story. I started diving deep into time. I was crazy. I spent weekends, I spent nights, I spent hours of my day while still doing my duties. And I really made time to get involved, get deep into the data. Everybody looks at a chart and they see something. We all see, because that's down to perception. I'm looking at it and I'm looking at things in like a time space. Like I just see time and I'm seeing these things happening in a time space. And then I started noticing patterns and started seeing things. I looked at the data. There's 20 years of data. It's not really going to change much over time. So I thought, what if I sit down and I build a playbook? So for every scenario, for every situation, what if I know what I want to do for what instrument, at what time, on what day, for what session? What if I know exactly what I want to do before I even need to do it? It's going to make me more efficient, right? It's going to get my brain to focus on the price action and not, oh shit, okay, what do I need to do? Okay, what time is it again? Okay, Okay, what am I trading now? Euro? Oh no, yes,
Well,
NQ.
you make it mechanical, increasing your chances, your probability of winning, and
Yeah,
removing this emotion part.
100%, completely just removing it. I would get to a point where I knew exactly what instrument I want to trade at what time of the day and what type of setup I'm looking for. So I'm only trading the probabilities. You need to understand it's probability game. You have to take oil 100 times and tell me how many times it didn't work out of 100. So if you have like a minimum 4-to-1 loss ratio, you only need like, for example, a 10% or 15 or 20% win rate to do it. So out of 100 trades, you can get 85 wrong, but you can still make money. That's where, you need to have an edge and you need to understand it.
What you just told is so crazy because you can lose more, but still make money.
When are you wrong? It's important to know when your trade is invalidated. That eliminated a lot of my losses. When is time on your side and when is time not on your side? Those are the type of things that's important. And to know when you're wrong and not to be proud and say, hey, I'm right. I need to be right. I need to win every trade. No, you don't. Then you don't understand probabilities of trading. It's impossible. No one wins every single trade. But you
Yes.
need to know your edge and you need to know over 100 how many you need to win based on your risk to reward ratio that you aim for. Your metrics and journaling is so, so key and so important so that you can see where's your flaws. Is it your entries? Is it this? Is it that? Are you taking trades outside of the DR? That's why Master has a frame 1, 2, and 3, and all these rules to make it mechanical, that you think that you can basically sit there like a robot and go, okay, this is what I'm allowed to do. This is what I'm not allowed to do. And all you do is execute. You should always first and foremost, invest in yourself. By joining the academy, that's exactly what you're doing. It gives you such a strong core, such a strong understanding of looking at the markets and knowing, which way do I want to go with this? How do I want to play this? That is what it gives you. And no other trading concept out there is nothing like that. And based on data, 100% there is nothing. This gives you so much confidence. Like I said, you just have to look at the data and understand it, perceive it in the correct way, and then just execute and just be consistent. That's where the mindset and, all of those parts come into play. The thing is, data doesn't lie. So even if you don't believe M7, he is only merely coming to you with his strategy based on data. Now, human beings can lie, human beings can do ugly things, but data can't do anything. Data is just data. It's just lying there. And it's up to you to interpret that data, and how you perceive and interpret it and do something with it is what can give you an edge. M7 is bringing an incredible model based on data. The data speaks for itself. The metrics, the success of the academy, if you look at the statistics that is put out, the percentage of profitable retail traders in the academy already. And I mean, the academy has only been going for like what? 4 months, 5 months. Once again, data speaks for itself. He doesn't need to say anything. And nobody needs to believe him. Just look at the data.
My question to you is, for example, you already have this familiarity with math, with probability, with statistics. You are maybe curious by nature. Can someone that has no notion of anything, that has no background in software, in maths and anything, could this someone also have equivalent success or go through the same path? Or you say, no, for that you need to have some sort of familiarity or interest? Or how would you describe this?
This system is for anyone. Like I always say, if you're really passionate about something and you want to make a success of something, money is a byproduct of success. I truly believe that if you really passionate about something, if you truly love the journey of getting there, the process, you believe in yourself and you never give up, you'll be successful. It needs to be, I'm passionate, I'm interested in this, I believe in myself, I'm not going to give up, because you don't fail. I never fail, I only learn. You only fail when you give up. I never give up. As long as a person is sitting there on the outside and listening to this and saying to themselves, I'm interested in this, I'm passionate about this, I'm not going to give up, I'm going to give it everything. I'm going to take all the information that Master provides me with, because he's provided me with the same information he provides to everyone else. I'm going to take that information and I'm going to figure it out. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I don't think any human being is more special than the other. I think, we are all equal, and it just comes down to mindset and perspective and just having that passion and that hunger, wanting it and not focusing on the result, but focusing on the journey and the process. And I think that is so key. M7 is an amazing mentor, unbelievable leader, and he knows what he wants and he knows where we're going. If you enter with the right mindset and you believe in yourself and you believe in what we are doing and what we are building here, that you will be successful. Everything is there. All the tools are there. You just need to come in with the right mindset and the attitude and just don't give up and be persistent. I truly, truly, honestly believe from the bottom of my heart that you will be successful. M7 came out recently and announced that he's going to be picking, 40 guys and giving them 50K interactive brokers accounts and they keep 90% of the profits. And by the end of December next year, he's aiming for 100. Insane opportunity for everyone. For people who don't have the money, that is an insane opportunity. You log your metrics, you log your journals, you prove to M7 that you are profitable, that you know his system, you understand his system, and you stand an opportunity to trade a live futures account. That's maybe for people that are joining now or people that join the academy moving forward. Don't look at other people. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't get tied up looking at who's taking what trade and who's doing what. Look at yourself. Focus on yourself, believe in yourself, your own journey. Take it day by day, aiming to get a little bit better, like I am. I'm still just aiming to get a little bit better every day. I'm not saying I've arrived or I'm now M7 trader. Nowhere near. The man is 20 years in industry. I'm 4 months. He is a professional. We need to strive to get there.
Yes.
And just keep taking it day by day and be patient with yourself. And don't expect in 1 week, I'm making $100,000 a day. No, it doesn't work. Just be patient, trust the process, trust yourself, and aim to get a little bit better every day. That would be my advice.